Spring Hill has experienced massive growth in the last few years that I have even been here. It's crazy to even think about all of the things that are here now that once weren't, and to think about all of the things that are coming. There's new roads, new businesses, new highway accesses, new neighborhoods coming up left and right. Things look completely different than they did just a few years ago, and I don't see an end in sight. Today, I'm going to be sharing some of the biggest changes that I've seen in the area, and I know there's plenty more. So if I missed something, let me know down in the comments. Hey y'all, my name is Tierra, and I am a local real estate agent here in the Middle Tennessee area. I'm helping buyers, sellers, and people looking to relocate to the area make a move every day. If you're thinking about making a move, or you're just wanting to stay updated on the local real estate market, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get started. One of the biggest changes I've seen is the I-65 Buckner Road interchange. This one is a huge deal because previously Spring Hill only had one access point to I-65. You also had an access point from Thompson Station, which connected to 840 and then I-65. Now we have one right in the middle off of Buckner Road that gives you direct access to I-65. This officially opened in May 2024, and it's providing that third access point to I-65, making the commute to Nashville or Alabama, whichever way you're going, a lot easier. And in my opinion, it has improved the traffic flow. I've used this access point numerous times and I've never seen a lot of traffic going that way. Now, mind you, I have not been in the morning at rush hour, but throughout the day, it's always pretty free and clear and easy to access. And speaking of June Lake is one of the most ambitious mixed-use developments in Spring Hill. This project is costing about $2.7 million. It's still in the works, but when it's finished, it'll have 3.9 million square feet of commercial office space, 1.3 million square feet of retail and restaurants, 2,900 homes, and 400 hotel rooms. Of course, with all of this growth, water demand in the city is increasing, and that's why the 3 million gallon water tank was also built, and that was finished in August of 2024. Half of that water capacity will help support the development of June Lake, while the other half will help service the north side of Spring Hill. Now, the next big thing, which is all in the same area, is the widening of Buckner Lane. If you've driven down Buckner Lane, we all know it was time for an upgrade. Buckner Lane is perpendicular to Buckner Road. They kind of cross points. And it used to be a 2-lane road with direction going each way, and it was pretty rough. If you have driven down there recently, you'll see all of the construction and work that's currently going on to widen Buckner Lane. This project started in 2023, and the end goal is to widen the road from 2 lanes all the way to 5 lanes. So you'll have 2 lanes going either direction and also a middle turn-in lane. They're also going to be adding new stoplights to key areas to help with the traffic flow with all of the new neighborhoods and businesses popping up. Once this project is complete, it will be a huge improvement for drivers around. Next up is Fire Station number 4. Now, this is on the corner of Buckner Lane and Duplex Road. This fire station is a meaningful addition to Spring Hill. It's named after Mitchell Earwood, a Spring Hill firefighter who passed away in 2020. His gear will be placed near the entrance as a tribute to him. Beyond that, this station is crucial for safety. It's expected to reduce response times by 25%. Which is huge in emergencies. If you're driving around, you will see that it is currently still under construction, but it's moving fairly quickly. This fire station is set to be done by late 2025. Now, next up, which you may or may not know about because it's kind of tucked away, is the new Spring Hill Police Headquarters. Spring Hill law enforcement is getting a major upgrade. In June 2023, the city broke ground on a 60,000 square foot police headquarters that's going to be located off of Port Royal Road. This state-of-the-art facility will provide more space for officers, improve operations, and accommodate the department's growth. The building looks as if it's already almost complete, and it should be done sometime this year. Another major development here in the Spring Hill area is Ultium sales. I'm pretty sure most of you guys who live in the area have seen or at least heard about Ultium. This is one of the biggest economic investments Spring Hill has seen. General Motors and LG Energy Solution opened this 2.8 million square foot Ultium cells battery plant back in March 2024. This 2.3 billion facility is dedicated to producing EV batteries like those used in the Cadillac Lyriq, which GM produces. One of the best parts about this plant being opened in Spring Hill is it is expected to bring about 1,700 jobs to the area. This plant is also built to adapt as battery technology improves, making it a long-term investment in the future of electric vehicles for those who choose to buy an electric vehicle. I know we still have some who will never purchase an electric vehicle, and there are others who will. Another huge development here in Spring Hill off of Port Royal and Saturn Parkway is going to be the Spring Hill Towne crossing. We already have one Publix off of Main Street, but there's going to be a secondary Publix off of Port Royal now. It is currently under construction and set to open by summer of 2025. There's also a Circle K gas station that's nearly complete. There's going to be other retail shops as well. In this shopping plaza, there was supposed to be a Dutch Bros coffee. However, something changed with the plans and the city announced that it's now going to be Starbucks. This sparked all type of controversy and disagreement from the residents here in Spring Hill because we already have plenty of Starbucks. I think the residents here were looking for more diversity or just something different. How do you guys feel about another Starbucks coming to the area? And I think it'll be really convenient to have another grocery store other than Kroger on this side of town, on the Port Royal side of town. June Lake was also supposed to get a Hy-Vee grocery chain, but there hasn't been much word on what's going on with that as of yet. As I find out, I will keep you guys updated. But for now, we can look forward to the Publix that's coming soon. So next on my list, which is up and coming, is Chartwell Commons at Kedron Square. This is going to be a walkable mixed-use development that's supposed to bring modern living to Spring Hill. With a mix of apartments, carriage style and single family homes, retail spaces, and parks. It's going to be designed to where it's a community hub where people can live, work, and shop all in one place. And this particular new subdivision is right up the street from the crossings. So there's even more shopping, such as Target. You have your Ross, Old Navy, and plenty of restaurants nearby. Another huge development coming to Spring Hill is the USTA tennis facility. Spring Hill is getting a 136,000 square foot USTA facility, which will include 12 indoor courts, tennis courts, that is, 25 outdoor courts, and 24 pickleball courts. So not only will this be great for locals, but it'll also bring 24 tournaments a year to the area, which will boost up hotels, restaurants, and local shops here in Spring Hill. This project is a $30 million investment, and it's expected to have a $140 million economic impact over the next 20 years. Spring Hill finally got its first Aubreys. This Knoxville favorite is known for its Southern comfort food, and it opened just a couple weeks ago. And every day I drive by, the parking lot is packed. This restaurant is sitting on the corner of Miles Johnson Parkway and Main Street. So if you love good food, you'll definitely want to check them out. For the longest time, this area of grass on the corner of Miles Johnson Parkway has been nothing but fields. It's exciting to see a new restaurant being built there, and if you're driving by, you'll also see additional parcels available for sale. So we will see in the future what else is coming to that area. Another new subdivision that popped up off of Main Street is Petra Commons. Petra Commons is a single family and condo style subdivision. There's also a shopping plaza that came along with this new development, and it's fully leased out with businesses such as Just Love Coffee, Uncle Classic Barbershop, there's a mattress store, sugar waxing studio, and so much more. If you haven't checked out Petra Commons, this is something that you may want to explore. Back in 2017, Spring Hill got its first multi-level self-storage facility, which is now known as Public Storage. Now this storage place is right across the street from Heritage Elementary School, and it's located right off of Main Street. They've been up and operating for a little bit over 5 years. Now right next door to that, they are currently building a Big Blue Marble Academy, so stay tuned for that. Now, one that I was not expecting, there was a little patch of grass on the corner of Port Royal and Duplex Road. That's now the home to a daycare, the Learning Experience, and Williamson Health and Bone Joint Institute. Currently, there's also Salad Works that is open and operating. There are other spots that will be leased out, I'm assuming, because they're still empty, but they're just not complete just yet. I wasn't expecting anything to be built right here because it sits right behind some residential homes. But it's been up and running for a good 6 months now. And make sure you guys check out Salad Works, as the owners there are local to Spring Hill. We want to make sure we support our local businesses. Also, the Wall Street Plaza is a new shopping center that was not here when I moved here in 2016. There's a couple of restaurants, martial arts, and there is also a flooring company in that plaza. And also back in this little corner off of Wall Street, Firestone Tires was also added. So we have another tire shop here in Spring Hill. Great White Express Car Wash was initially over in the crossings of Spring Hill. If you're going past Lowe's, you'll also notice a new car wash has popped up right there. So they opened their second location not too long ago. And we also got another storage unit in Spring Hill next to Walmart, and it's called BeeSafe. It's an indoor storage facility and a wine cellar. Also behind BeeSafe Storage, there's a new subdivision called Preston Park. They do have condos and townhomes. I'm telling you guys, things are popping up left and right. So when we drive over across from Walmart, there's a Martin's Barbecue that was not there before. And there's also a Salvos Pizza, a cigar bar. There is a dental office and a nail spa. None of this stuff was here before. It used to just be land. Along with that, there's also tons of apartment complexes being built. There's a huge one off of Commonwealth Drive. It is not leasing yet. They are still under construction. Off of Ray Williams Drive, which is off of Port Royal. It's a huge complex, a luxury style apartment complex. Along with the USTA development being built, Legacy Pointe is also coming soon. That's being built here in Spring Hill. It will be completed in phases, as there's going to be more hotels put in, more homes, more retail shops. Legacy Pointe is going to be centered around the USTA facility that's coming to Spring Hill. There's supposed to be about 1,600 residential units, 600 hotel keys, 535,000 commercial square feet being added. This community is also going to have a lot to offer, and it's right there in the crossings of Spring Hill. There was some green space over by the movie theater and next to Kohl's, and that goes along behind that shopping center. All of that is being cleared out as they're preparing to put in Legacy Pointe, and the USTA Tennis Center. In this time frame, Spring Hill also got a new elementary school, Amanda H. North, which is off of Wilkes Lane in Spring Hill. This school opened in August of 2023, so it is still fairly new. And before the school was here, it was a bunch of field, grass area. One of the most popular changes in Spring Hill is the Chicfila, what used to be home to the silo here, and people made jokes about that all the time on Facebook. The silo was torn down and Chicfila replaced the spot where it's at. There's also a little small shopping plaza right there with a couple of other food places. There's a dental office there as well. And that's just what I could fit in this video. I didn't want to make the video too long. I know there's so many more developments, businesses, and projects happening right now. And I probably missed a few. So if there's something big I left out, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Also, let me know, what new place are you most excited about? Are you excited about the tennis facility coming nearby? All of the apartment complexes? June Lake? Buckner Ln Widening? There's so many different things. Let me know what most excites you in the comments below. Or what most disappoints you. Either way. I know there's two sides to this. You either love it or you hate it. And if you're thinking about moving to Thompson Station or Spring Hill, I'd love to be a part of your journey. I'm helping people just like you every day make the move to Spring Hill. All of my contact information will be included down below, so don't hesitate to reach out. My cell phone number is 931-486-4537. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next week.